everybody. Welcome into my Watch Me Wednesday episode number 53. It seems like it's been a few weeks since I've seen you all. I have been super duper busy prepping for Quilt Market, and I've been doing some fun stuff too. My husband and I, we were able to sneak away. Hey Laura. We were able to sneak away last weekend where we had zero Wi-Fi, zero cell service, and zero TV. And let me tell you something, it was heaven on earth. We did an awesome hike down in the Chiricahua Mountains, southeast of Tucson, and it is just a phenomenal place. It's our happy place because we were so disconnected, and it was fun to be disconnected. How many of you have ever truly unplugged from technology? I want to tell you what, it's a little bit freeing. We had a real fun time. So, but I'm back. Hi Linda, hi Christine, how are you guys? I am back, and I've got some cool things going on and a lot to share with you today. So I want to get started, and I'm going to be talking about a giveaway too. So, hi Linda. I'm going to be talking about a giveaway, and so I'd love you to share this if you'd like to, because you know me, I love to share the love as far as giveaways are concerned. It's fabulous. Hey Chelsea, how are you? So I want to tell you, since I was away this past weekend, my all Flutter fabric collection came in, and it is now available on my website. I've already had a few orders, but I wanted to share with you a few of my favorites that have come in. So I'm going to show you the fabric up close and personal, and then I'm going to show you a couple quilts too, because you have to go over to my blog. This week is the All Flutter or Just in Time blog hop, and today is the third day of the blog hop. And if you have not known, I've collaborated with two of my good friends, Marie Bostwick. If you don't know Marie Bostwick, she's an awesome author. You have to read her books. She writes wonderful, wonderful books. And the book that we collaborated on for this particular fabric collection was, her book is called Just in Time. So you can learn a little bit more about that on my blog and the other blogs this week. The other person who is a friend of ours too is Deb Tucker. So if you're not familiar with Deb Tucker, you need to be as well, because she has some fabulous, fabulous rulers that are just really intuitive to use and very helpful to any quilter of any, whether you're beginner or advanced, it doesn't matter. Their tools are phenomenal. So it's over on my blog hop. We've partnered with Aurifil and Island Boutique, and there's also a Deb's pattern. She's a quilt designer. Deb's pattern that goes with Marie's book, Just in Time, is a free download, and they made it out of all Flutter fabrics, which I'm going to show you. Hi everybody, welcome on in. So you're going to want to share this post, because I'm going to put links above me when I'm done for the giveaway and for the information about the free download. And I love you, Laura. Laura says, 3 awesome ladies, Marie Bostwick, Deb Tucker, and me. You are awesome yourself, you know that. Anyway, so let me show you some of the All Flutter fabric that is now currently in my shop for you to purchase if you like. And I believe Laura purchased them. Also, I should tell you that my the Blue Moon collection and the Fresh Pickens fabric is on sale, discounted. So if you want some good discounts, I need to get those out of here so we can focus on the All Flutter. So I'm going to show you a few of my faves. So this is one of my favorites, the Dragonflies. And it comes in a bunch of different colors in the fabric line. But this one, isn't this a beautiful aqua and purple? How pretty is that, right? So this is one of the new dragonfly prints that is now in stock, which you can purchase. And I've got full bolts of it. So that's a favorite of mine. Then take a look at this. This one here is the little birdies. Isn't that so cute? I love the little birdies, and I love this deep, rich, tealy turquoise color. And it's a tone on tone, so you're not getting any of the other colors in there, but it's so pretty. And this design also comes in different colorways in the All of Flutter collection. So this is really, really a nice one. I love it. Then there's this one, which I love, and it combines flowers, and you can see the dragonflies in there too. Okay, so I love this, and for those of you who know me, I love pink. I love really any kind of shade of pink. It just makes me happy and smile. So, and you can see I'm wearing different shades of pink and actually blue. It kind of goes with the collection today. Isn't that funny? So this is another one, another design, and this comes in various colors as well in the collection. Then here is another of the dragonfly print, and you've got that deep, dark, bluish purple with pink dragonflies, some of my favorite. Hi, Wendy, how are you? Hi, Mary Jane. So if you're just joining me, I'm showing some of the All of Flutter fabric collection that is mine in my shop currently. So this is available for purchase, and I will put the link above my head when I'm done with the live presentation. So this one here, I've got the purple background and the pink dragonflies. Isn't it wonderful? I love it. And there are a couple other colorways with the dragonflies too. Then a favorite of mine, because to me it's just so textural, is the raindrops. Okay, and this comes in a lot of different colors as well. Now this is definitely a tone on tone, but you'll see in some, you'll see like darker spots where it's a little bit darker. I don't know if you want to call it bluish purple, but I love the raindrops and how the texture is. And there's several different colors available in this too. But it's such a versatile line. Raindrops are your favorite, aren't they? They're fantastic. So there's several different, as you can see, the line has a nice theme. And I designed 5 quilts around it, and I'm going to show you the patterns, and the patterns are available on my site. And when you go to the blog for the blog hop, so if you're just joining, definitely share this video, because I'm going to talk about the blog hop that we're doing this week in collaboration with Island Batik, Aurifil Threads, Deb Tucker, and Marie Bostwick. And it's all about this All of Flutter collection and the different patterns, fabrics, the book of Marie Bostwick's, and the threads. So the giveaway, which is why you want to share this, I am giving away on the share, so definitely share the video. Let me know that you've shared it. I personally, on my blog post, am giving away a pattern pack of all the patterns that I designed around the All of Flutter collection. So I'm going to show you. So one of the things also that I've been working on diligently is Quilt Market prep, because I'm going to Quilt Market in a few weeks. Thank you, Laura, for sharing. Thank you, Betsy. Going to Quilt Market in a few weeks, and I've been doing a lot of Quilt Market prep. And I decided, and I got this little tip from one of my fellow designers. This is a little notebook. And in this tiny notebook, what I have is my entire collection. All of my pattern designs are in here. And currently, I have, let's see, 40, I have 40 total. So 40 total patterns that you can purchase on my website. Now, the patterns that are specific to the All of Flutter line, I'm going to show them to you now. So as you know, when people come to my booth at Quilt Market, they'll be able to flip through and see all the patterns that I have and can decide, you know, which patterns they want to purchase in for their shop. So this one, a lot of you who did my quilt along before Diamonds in the Rough was Mountains and Plains. And I redid that pattern with the all of Flutter fabrics with a white background. Well, it's a cream batik actually. And on the old cover sheet, it was a dark background, as many of you had seen, and that I used Australian prints. So now you can see what it looks like as with a light background and the all of Flutter. Hey Marie, guess who's in the house? We've been talking about you, Marie. Marie Boswick's in the house because she is part of this just-in-time blog hop. So we were talking about you, Marie, and I was saying about how your book is wonderful. If you haven't read the book or read any of her books, you need to check out Marie. Right, Marie? Right. So how many of you, hands raised, how many of you have read any of Marie's books? Just raise your hands or hit that love button. So show Marie the love. So anyway, so that's one of my patterns. Let's definitely show her some love. Oh, Marie says, I hope you only said nice things. Well, of course. Of course, what is not nice to say about it? There are only nice things. Look at all the love coming across the screen for you, Marie. We love you. We love your books and we love you. Yes. Yay. Beth has read all of them. Laura's read them. This is fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for showing her love. Keep it coming. And definitely share this post or share this video so that other people can learn about Marie as well. So the second pattern that I did with the all Flutter was Slice of Pie. Okay. Thank you, Patricia, for sharing. This one I called Floral Delight because each of these blocks looks like a flower. Marie, I love you, Marie. Smooches to you. And then this is one of my favorites, and a lot of people are voting for this one, Suncatcher. It's a very easy paper pieced pattern that I designed. And a lot of people ask me, are all my patterns paper pieced? No, they're not. There's like a handful of them. So you saw I have 40 patterns, and there's only a handful of them that are paper pieced. And then, oops, where am I going here? Okay, that's the back. Then I've got Brick by Brick, which is a great 2.5-inch strip-friendly pattern, brick by brick. And then I want to show you, I'm actually going to, so those are the patterns for all of Flutter. And you're going to see them on my blog. And yes, I'm giving away a pattern bundle of those patterns that I just showed you. Oh, Marie loves Suncatcher. That's one of my favorites. And if you, by the way, if you live in the Phoenix area, I am teaching that class at the Bernina Connection. So I'm teaching it come February. So sign up for my class too. Would love to have you in there. So those are the, I should show you, before I go on to this, I want to show you a couple of quilts that I have here in my possession because most of my all Flutter quilts are out on Trunk Show, but I do have 2 here. So I'm going to show you a couple. First, I think I've shown this one to you before, and a lot of you have seen this because it was the cover quilt on the AQS magazine. It's my Cactus in Bloom. If you haven't gotten the magazine, I don't know if it's on the newsstands anymore, but you can order it from American Quilter Society. So you can get a digital copy, I believe, or a hard copy of the magazine. But this one I designed for them was, it is paper pieced. I don't know how much of it you're going to be able to see, but it is a fun pattern. Can you see the blocks? So you can kind of see the blocks there, and you can see the quilting that my dear friend Margaret Solomon Gunn did. And hi Anna, how are you? So this is using the all of Flutter fabric collection, and it's very hard for me to hold this big quilt up for you to see, but you can see pictures of it in AQS, and I've posted them on my Instagram account and in Facebook, so I have shown it before, but I wanted to show you that again today because it directly relates to the all of Flutter fabrics. Now, another one that I created, so this is not my pattern. I showed you my patterns, but a lot of you know that I'm a certified Judy Niemeyer instructor, and I did her Autumn Pines pattern in my all of Flutter fabrics. So I don't know if you can see the whole thing or not, but it's a smaller quilt. It's just over, I think it's like 40. It's about, let's see, it is about 45 or so by 45. So it's a really fun little pattern, and it whips up pretty quickly. For those of you who are familiar with the technique, it whips up pretty quickly, and it's a nice little wall size. So, and I did it in the all Flutter, love it. We probably will be kitting it here too, so if you're looking for a kit, I do have the pattern available, and I will be putting links to all this up above my head too, so you can get over to the blog hop, and I'll tell you how to enter the giveaway at the end, okay? So, then a couple other things I wanted to tell you about today, because I told you I've been working diligently on quilt market prep. My patterns that I wrote for my new line that I'm launching at Quilt Market are just coming in. The printed patterns are just coming in, and they will be available on my website. I actually, these two are now available on my website, so you can get them as the printed pattern, or you can get them as a PDF download. And these were made out of my new collection. I know it's kind of confusing, so bear with me. So my All Flutter collection that I launched at Spring Quilt Market just came into the shop. Okay, so those are just shipping to quilt shops near and far, okay? Then I go to Quilt Market in a couple weeks, and I launch my Feline Fine collection. So I've been showing you little sneak peeks of my Feline Fine collection, but you're not going to see the whole shebang until I go to Quilt Market at the very end of October. And I hope for you who love cats as much as I do, because you know my quilt inspectors, they have to keep me company. I hope that you're gonna love this line and the colorations that I did too. I just had so much fun with this line, and my booth is gonna be jam-packed. So in preparation for Quilt Market, I have to have my patterns ready. So 2 of them came back, and 2 are getting ready to ship to me, so I should have them back before market. But anyway, so these are available on my website. This one's called Triangularity. So it's so hard sometimes with the camera. So this one, when I designed this, the whole quilt is made out of triangles. So if any of you have made like a one block wonder, you know how to use triangles. But what I did is, by simply changing out colors, I made larger triangles sit, or actually not sit, but kind of pop off of there, and the background is made up of all the other fabrics from my line. So you see these big black triangles and the big gray triangles set on this beautiful colored background. So it's really fun, and this my Feline Fine fabric won't be available until the end of January. So that's kind of how market goes. So if you're not sure about how market works, the quilt shops come in, and like in the springtime, quilt shops place their orders for the All Flutter fabric, but it doesn't ship because the orders have to be placed, and then the fabric is created and made specifically for those orders, and then it ships in December or September, because batiks are handmade, so we need to know how much quantity is needed before we can create it and then ship it. So I get a limited quantity ahead of time so I can make all my samples, but that's all there is to be had until orders are placed and then finally shipped. So now, when I launch my Feline Fine fabric at the end of October, shops will come in and they will order the fabric in, and you won't see it in the shops until the end of January. So that's kind of how it works. There's always like an offset of time, so you'll see that. And I know I appreciate your patience, especially with the All Flutter, because I know a lot of you have been waiting for this, and now it's here, which is fun. So another pattern that I did with my Feline Fine, which is now available on my site, is hashtag. So a lot of you use hashtags to identify things on Instagram and Facebook, and I thought it would be, how fun would it be to make a giant hashtag out of a lot of smaller hashtags. So it's kind of fun, it's modern and trendy, so it's and it's all done out of my Feline Fine fabric. So these 2 patterns are currently available on my website, and the other 2 patterns are coming in. I won't put them up on my website until they're actually physically here. And those patterns, one is an applique pattern. I will tell you, it's really super cute. You'll like it. And the other one is using the Creative Grids pineapple ruler, so it's a lot of fun. So that's something that I've been up to. And I've been embroidering like a fiend. So how many of you embroider? Raise your hands or show me some love. I want to know how many of you embroider, because I'm going to show you a couple other things that I've been preparing. So a friend of mine, Katrina, she was kind enough to digitize my company logo, Canton Village Quiltworks. So I've been working on making 2 shirts because my friend Lisa Slinsky, she's coming with me to market and she's going to help me out in the booth. And I did my logo. Now I have to throw these in the wash because I have some water soluble stabilizer on it. So that's the shiny stuff you're seeing. That's going to dissolve, but that's my logo on the t-shirt and I love it. I love, love, love it. So, and Lisa's shirt just finished stitching out. So these 2 shirts are going to get thrown in the washing machine so that stabilizer dissolves, but there it is again. So those are 2 shirts that I've been working on. Oops, my other stuff fell on the floor. Sorry, I just disappeared. I'm going to disappear again. So 3 more things that I'm actually working on for Quilt Market. My friend Angie Stevenson, who owns Lunchbox Quilts, she digitizes embroidery and she does a phenomenal job. So if you're not familiar with Lunchbox Quilts, you need to be. Because, thank you, Laura. Can we buy a shirt? Now, that's a good question. Let me think about that. But Angie Stevenson does Lunchbox Quilts, and she does phenomenal embroidery digitizing. And she has quilt patterns, and she has these cute little placemat patterns for dogs and cats. And so I took her cat placemat patterns, and I am using my fabric line, Feline Fine, and I'm embroidering the cat placemats. So I have to put them together yet, but all the embroidery is done. So I'm going to show you. So this is the first kitty placemat. It has Kitty Cafe. Is that not adorable? And that's on my mouse fabric. And then, I love this. It's a take on Top Gun. Top Cat, because you know in my house we have top cats. And this is on my fish fabric. Okay, and then, I love this. She's very creative, Angie is. Can you win a shirt? Cindy, that's a good question too. Let me think about that. That might be a really good idea. Let me think on that because I still need to do my 32,000 followers giveaway. So, good thought. Thanks, Cindy. Okay, so last placemat, Meow Chow, and that's on my kitty cat faces fabric. And so these are going to be turned into pet placemats. And I think Quilt Inspector 1 and number 2, they're going to be displayed in my booth at Quilt Market, but afterwards I think Quilt Inspector 1 and 2 are going to be using these because I think they're phenomenal. We actually have their bowls on placemats on the floor in the kitchen, so these would be even cuter, right? So I want to show you one other thing, and I forgot to bring it over here, so I have to walk away from the camera for a second, so bear with me. Hang on one second. All right, I'm coming back. Here I am. So a lot of you saw I did a post on Instagram, and then I shared it to Facebook. Quilt Market, Christina's asking where Quilt Market is. It's in Houston in the fall every year, and it's only open to people in the industry, so it's not open to the public. It comes right before Quilt Festival. The festival part is open to the public. The Quilt Market is open to business owners in the industry. So you have to register, you have to be a business owner or a designer in the industry. So that is where Quilt Market is. And once Quilt Market is over, then Festival starts immediately after, and that's open to the public. So we go and show all our wares to the people in the business, the quilt shops, primarily, and the dealers and things that, and the distributors that will purchase the fabrics to bring to you. Okay, so back to what I was going to show you. So I had these awesome tote bags made. Aren't they great? They're like the square, they have like a square bottom, a gusseted bottom, which I love, okay? And they're like a canvas tote, but I had them made, and I had a bunch made, And I am going to be at Quilt Market. Now, I am going to be using these. I'll probably do a giveaway. Maybe, Cindy, maybe there might be a shirt in one of these bags. But these will go up on my website after Quilt Market for sale, okay? So if you want a tote bag, they're super, I love them. They're super, and this is how it looks on, so you can put it over your shoulder. It's quite a good roomy bag too. So that's something else I've been prepping for Quilt Market. So it's going to be really fun. Thank you guys. I appreciate all the love. So I'm going to just hop backwards for a second, and then we're going to finish up, and I'll see you next week. But remember, I told you at the beginning this week is the blog hop for my all Flutter fabric. So there's a giveaway. Remember, I said there's a giveaway, so share this video. So if you go over to my blog, and I'll put the link above me when I'm done. If you go over to my blog and read through the blog, there's several ways to enter the giveaway for that bundle of patterns that I designed. So whoever wins, and the giveaway is going to go on for a week. So you can, make your way over there. If you can't do it right now, you can do it tomorrow. Make your way over there, and you can enter for the giveaway, because I can't wait for somebody to win 5 of my patterns. Isn't that cool? So definitely share the video so that other people can get in on the love. We like to share the love. And also make sure that you go back, and I did put the blog hop schedule on there, so make sure you go back. Island Boutique already had a post on Monday. Go back and read their post. Yesterday, Deb Tucker had a post, a blog hop post, and I put the links there. And that's right, better late than never. And then today's me, tomorrow is Aurifil. So don't forget to check out all the blog posts and see what's going on. You'll learn a bunch of new stuff. And also, don't forget to download Deb Tucker's pattern, and you'll find that link on my blog post for her New Beginnings pattern that goes along with Marie Bostwick's Just-in-Time book. So you can order Marie's book from a gazillion different places: Amazon, Books A Million, Barnes & Nobles, your local bookstore. And I'm not sure if Marie sells them on her site. Marie, if you can tell everybody, if you're still watching, Marie, let everybody know. But those are some of the places you can get it. And I forgot to bring her book in here to show you. Oh my gosh, where is my head? But I have her book, of course, and it's signed by Marie because I love her. Smooches to you. Anyway, thanks for joining in, everybody. Go enter the giveaway, and I will see you all next week. And I'm going to probably by beginning of next week, maybe possibly by the end of next week, or the end of this week, I'm going to put up a poll in the Quilt-alongs with Canton Village Quiltworks for the next Quilt-along. Okay? So hopefully you'll all join in, and I can't wait to see you all next week. You guys have a fantastic day. Love you all. Have a great one. Bye-bye.